Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 and welcome to episode 60 of my modded survival series. This is actually the second time that I recorded this episode. First time that I did it, something happened with DxTory and it didn't actually record either my microphone or the in-game voice or the in-game sounds. So this is take number 2. I did a few things over there. I'm going to walk through it. I tore down some of it so that I can do it again. But some of the stuff I'm just not going to do again. But if you remember from the previous few episodes, we were playing around with bees, and I promised in this episode we're going to give bees a rest for a while. I just wanted to give a quick update of what I've done in between episodes. For one, you could probably see all of these different levers on the other ceiling, and that is because I was producing so much junk that I ended up having to void quite a bit. Like, I set up barrels for the two different types of mushrooms. Even though it looks like it's the same type here, it's whenever I place it down, it actually changes its form. So the left one's the red mushrooms, and the right one is the brown mushrooms. So I ended up having to put the void upgrade on these barrels because I think I came in here and there were like 60,000, filled up all of my drives. Since then I was able to clear out my drives. I still have quite a bit of string, 37,000, 24,000 spider eyes, and that's from my spidery bees up here. And my fungal bees, my yellorium's doing okay. I probably need to expand that a little bit because I think the big reactor is still burning through more yellorium than those bees are producing. But all of these levers essentially just turn off. Can't turn off the apiary itself. It doesn't look like there's any redstone control on it, but I was able to control the extraction. So all of these are set to only active with the signal. So these are, oh, maybe that was the opposite. So these are on, so it's turning off the extraction. So then the apiary fills up and it essentially stops. So I basically turned off all of them. That way it doesn't fill up my AE system. I'm still getting a abundance of some of these drones. But I'll probably be doing something with that at some point in the future. It has been working out pretty well. I probably need to do something with all of these flowers because those are going to get annoying. They are growing considerably. I haven't even checked the other side of this wall, to be honest. And it looks like it's not reaching over here, which is probably good. So yeah, in today's episode we're going to do a couple of different things, a little bit of automation here and there, and one of them is to automate XP or experience. So if you remember, I've been collecting the experience manually from in here. I also have my Ender Lily seeds, but I'm going to do those later. For now, I would like to start automating the conversion of the essence berries into liquid XP that could be used for different types of devices such as enchantment or anything like that. And I just have it on that barrel right there. So in order to do that, I wanted to do a couple of things, and one of them was to convert all of those, what were those, was it factorization? The packagers, yeah, the packagers. All of those I converted into the cyclic assemblers. Essentially, what we were using over here to create all of the crafting tables for the Hungry node. I moved those, created a few more, even converted this one into a reinforced because it wasn't keeping up. It's still not able to keep up, even with the overclocked second level. Yeah, it's still not keeping up because up here you can see that using the world interaction upgrades with the speed upgrades, it is producing quite a bit of cobblestone, keeping this guy full. Right now I'm roughly around 20, almost 21 stacks of the septuple compressed cobblestone, which is pretty cool. And the reason I need so much is because I want to start creating bedrockium. And over here I did this in my recording before, but I did create the recipes to convert from septuple to sextuple and sextuple to quintuple, then quadruple, and so on. Basically to create the encoded pattern for bedrockium, and that was able to produce the bedrockium drum. Not sure if you've ever seen drums, but they can store quite a bit of liquid, and the bedrockium stores a lot of liquid. I didn't want to empty my barrel. It did store almost 86 buckets worth of essence whenever I did this recording before, but you can see that it can store a maximum of 65,000 buckets, which is more than enough of liquid essence, or XP, so I am going to enjoy that. So I am going to put it down here. You can see that I created a storage bus. I didn't mention that just a second ago, but added a storage bus here so that my AE system can finally get access to all of the cobblestone that I have. I might have additional cobblestone come back into these cyclic assemblers. I haven't figured that one out yet. But let's go ahead and get started. Since I've already done a lot of it already, I might be able to get even more done in this episode than I had hoped. So what I want to do, to convert the essence berries, you essentially just want to shift right click on the essence berries and it'll convert it into XP. So I am going to put a light there, and using some cables and stuff, I want to use this autonomous activator. I couldn't really think of a better way to do that. There probably is, but I decided just to go with the traditional autonomous activator. Many people have taken that approach in the past. I think that it's still at least a good, viable option. Autonomous activators do require power nowadays. So I did run the other power line. It was already here because of the cyclic assemblers, so I didn't really have to do much with that. So now let me go ahead and put, not that, let me get rid of that. Oh wait, where'd it go? There it is. Did not mean to put you there because the liquid's not coming out of you. It's going to come out of this guy right here because I also got a vacuum hopper. I did have a little bit of issues with the vacuum hopper before, and I might try another solution, or maybe the combination of multiple vacuum hoppers, because it didn't seem to suck up the XP as much as I would hope. So I am going to always active on that, and this is going to be extract. Okay, so now I essentially need the bottom of this, oops, not you, the bottom to be XP. I don't have anything for blocks or items. I don't think I really need anything for items, because I am going to put glass on the front of this and kind of prevent items from even being around. If it becomes a problem, I'll deal with it at that point. So now I just need to pipe in the actual essence berries. And I know that I'm flying through this. I probably was a little bit more verbose in what I said the last time I recorded this, but hopefully you're at least following along. If I'm going a little too fast or I need to repeat something, go ahead and message in the comments below. So what I'm going to do is grab my barrel. Probably don't need it on the other storage bus anymore. I don't think I have any essence in here now. I think it's called essence. We will check here in a second just to make sure that we don't have any lingering in the system. And there we go. So now I should be able to activate with signal probably. Yeah, because I want to run redstone conduit. Not sure. I might want to run it so that it just turns off the autonomous activator instead of changing the extraction like I did with the other bees. So let me go ahead and grab that back. There we go. You and you. Guess I don't need the dolly anymore, so let's go ahead and put that guy up. And you, right there. Oops. Yeah, the vacuum hopper, even though it looks like it's small, it actually fills up the entire block space. So if I right-click, I can't access the autonomous activator if it's through this area. The hitbox is really, really large for some reason. Alright, there we go. And let's just make sure that... I can't get it from here. Let's just make sure that the signal is in out. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool. So I already have the painted facades, so that is pretty nice as well. That way we can kind of hide this stuff. Don't really need to see it, and it makes it look a little bit better. There we go. You and you. And you. I think I did one too many. I guess I don't need this one right here in the other corner since nobody will actually see it. And let me go ahead and cover all of this stuff up and place my barrel. And if I did all of this the same way, this should actually work. Alright, so we can see, nope, not that. We can see in the autonomous activator that it is redstone controlled, and it's requiring a high signal. It's going to right click. I'm going to sneak right click, round robin, because this is going to be completely full, and I didn't actually activate the item conduit here to extract. There we go. And probably need to put a couple of speed upgrades. That couldn't hurt. There we go. Nice. Alright, so one thing that I did notice with the chisel mod is that from regular glass, obviously if I were to place regular glass here and break it, it's lost forever. But it does have the ability to convert into Ender IO quite clear glass, which not only removes the borders as a connected texture, but it also allows you to break it without actually losing the glass from it, which is very, very nice. I like that. So if you have glass somewhere and you don't want to lose it, you can always just right or left click with the diamond chisel or regular chisel and convert it into quite clear glass, and that should be all you need. Of course, it does use quite a bit of durability on your chisel because you essentially have to cycle through every single one of these since it's at the very end. Alright, so let me go ahead and turn that on, and you can see that it's starting to shift right click the essence berries. And it's hard to see, but you can see the little XP orbs getting absorbed into the vacuum hopper there. And this barrel, you can see that is actually going up in liquid XP. So nice, that is done. Nice. So now we need to essentially just have a use for it. So let me go up here, and this is actually already more than what I recorded in the previous episode. First things first, I want to automate the creation because right now I think we had like 120 stacks or something like that. What is wrong with my AE system? Yeah, that is weird. I've been seeing problems with my AE system where it won't show me my items unless I put something in there first. Alright, so I want to create a farming station. And it looks like my NEI was off, so let me go ahead and create a farming station. And this is essentially the same as what I had before. So pulsating. Let me just go ahead and create some of these. Electrical steel. Create some of that. There we go. Pulsating. Da, da, da. Come on. Ah, electrical steel. Come on, just give me a couple. And I probably should also, I don't want to use my electrical steel in it, but I also want to create an octadic capacitor. Figure just stick with a farming station because that's what I have already out there in my field. Oh, come on. 3 more. Next one should have 3. No? Just doing one at a time just to bother me. Sure. Farming station. Alright, so that should be all I need. I'm not sure why I had a diamond hoe in there. Maybe I was going to make a farming station before. Not sure. There we go. Cool. The rest can go towards an octadic capacitor. So let me go ahead and craft one of those. And while that's doing its thing, let's go ahead and come over here and let's go ahead and set this guy up. I already have the spot cleared out for it, sort of. I mean, we have all these flowers. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. And if you recall, whenever I was doing the... this is loud for me. Let me change the sound. There we go. Whenever I was doing the automation before of the farm, I realized that you can put other things that don't really require seeds, and it'll still be able to farm them. And that included these essence bushes. So this is going to work out pretty well. And I already have everything set up downstairs. Just need to put some bushes down. So let me grab this. I don't know if the bushes have to be on anything in particular. I think they can be on grass. And there it is again, doing its thing. Not sure why it's doing that. So let me go ahead and grab as many of these essence berry bushes I have in my system. And I believe the range would be all the way out here. There we go. Do not know. I think it's the same as this farm over here. So let me go ahead and at least mark off my boundaries. Eventually I'd like to fill this area. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Oh, come on. What hurt me? That was weird. So I might end up doing a couple of things with this farming station, where I might have essence berries on one side and maybe something else on the other. Have to figure that one out. But for now, it's going to work pretty well. This should already be set up, and let me just double check that this is going to extract. Ugh, can't get to you. There we go, extract. I guess always on the item extraction. I guess that doesn't hurt. Yeah. And then I already have a barrel set up, and this is using the B space upgrade on the other barrel to link it with the one that I have down there. So now it's tied into the system, and any essence berries coming in there should end up in this barrel, destined to be right-clicked and converted into liquid XP. So let me see if my capacitor is ready. And you're doing that thing again. I might have to reboot or restart the server. That is getting pretty obnoxious. There we go. Alright, so now I think it's just a matter of waiting for these essence berry bushes to grow up. Let me go ahead and run downstairs and start collecting all of the essence berry bushes from in here, transfer them out there, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and I was able to transfer them over. Playing around with the thing right now, the farming station, just to make sure that this is going to work. I'm using the reinforced watering can, and this does seem to increase the speed considerably of all of these essence berry bushes to grow up into a mature form. So let me go ahead and get some of these going, and it looks like it's not collecting At least it's not looking like it to me that it's collecting any of the essence berries. So I'm wondering if it requires a hoe. So let me come in here, reconfigure this to in out and insert on blue, and that should give it a wooden hoe and an axe, and see if that fixes it. See if there's any essence berries getting collected from this. Come on, you can do it. While I'm waiting, I might as well get these to grow up. Come on. I'm really hoping this worked because I swear it worked before. Oh, there it goes. Yay! Haha. Yeah, there they are. Nice. So they are being extracted. They should be getting shipped over, unless I turn that off. Let me just check the extract. Always active. Green channel, is that correct? Let me just double check over here. Oh, there's no insert on this. This is extract. Bam. 18, 19, 20. Yay! It's going in. Alright, so that number is rising, so that means that this is actually working. Successful build. Still don't know what I'm going to do on the other side. Technically, I didn't need the octatic upgrade, the capacitor in here to deal with this. I could have just made all of these essence berries tighter, but I figure I'm trying to stay a little bit uniform on my garden sizes. That way they're all equidistant from each other. I'm kind of anal about that. So yeah, we have a good working system for automated essence. Come down here. Boom, boom, boom. And now, let me just see where we are on this. And I probably want to do something to break the barrel. I meant to right click. Just to check like the status, how much this is filled. And I think I can do that with a comparator. So let me create a comparator. I wonder if one of these will work. This is the Project Red comparator. I am not sure what unknown miscraft page is. Huh. Interesting. It's going to be really hard to test because obviously I can't test on a full barrel. So that is the input, output is on. I could change this to negative. Probably need my screwdriver. Come on. Screwdriver. And let me just create, even though, not a barrel, but a drum, even though I'm probably not going to use it. It's fairly cheap to create one of these. Let me go ahead and create one of these drums. There we go. Because this is going to be a lot easier. Is it Cauldron? Yes. I keep mixing up Cauldron and Crucible because of Thaumcraft. There we go. Here's a drum. And this one can store 256 buckets, so considerably less. I could probably use this for experimentation purposes. So let me come over here. Don't know how to void this stuff, but one problem at a time. Here's an idea. Just so that we only have to do this once, I am going to create two comparators looking at both types or both sides. Comparator. Let me go ahead and craft another one of those guys. Here we go. Redstone. Grab a little bit of you. Keep getting stuck there. Need to block that off somehow. There we go. And one will be on positive. Oops, how do you change that? Oh yeah, lever. I don't think that changed anything. No. Let me do this side. So that is on the positive side. That one just seems neutral. I really don't know if this will do anything. So I guess the test would just to be throw some conduits on here and fill this guy up and see what happens. There we go. So this is going to take a while, so let me, well, no. This is emitting a redstone. So this is telling me that there's something in the drum. I think they were both off because this didn't have anything in the drum. I am not good with this, so I am not sure. That is power level 2, so that is increasing the power level as the other drum is filling, and that's without anything additional. Alright, so let me go ahead and watch this. This is going to take a while to fill up, and let me just see what happens over time, and I will be back. Alright, I am back, and I went ahead and put a third one here. That way the negative side was on, positive side on this one, and nothing on this one. Essentially, these were off, no power, until I got full. So I really don't know the difference between these. I think it's the difference in 0. I'm not sure. I think, if I remember right, over here I was using the comparator to check this guy out, and I didn't use anything over here. That is sending signal as soon as it's empty, because I have a NOT gate in there, right? It's hard to see. Yeah, there's a NOT gate in there. Okay. I can probably do something similar, because essentially I just want to identify when this drum is full and turn off the stuff. Basically an override, because right now this is on. I should probably put this in the opposite way, so that whenever the barrel is full, this will kick on and turn it off. Yeah, let me do it that way. Let me just make it easier on myself. Alright, so I am moving you to Oblivion, apparently. Oh, there he is. Kind of scared me for a second. Alright, so I do need to crawl in back here, and I probably want to convert this into these guys. Right here is probably good. It's going to operate on the same channel. You is going to be on low signal. So now I turn this on, and that'll go off. That seems right. Yeah, that seems right. Alright, so bring that guy up. Looks like I'm gonna need a little bit more in regards to the facades. Oops. I'll clean this up here in a little bit. And comparator right there. And I am going to force the connection on the east side and out. That could work. It's not exactly pretty, but let me go ahead and grab this barrel since it's full. So let's say that this switched off. That means that this is on. And then I have a barrel here that turns that on because this barrel's full. So that turns off, and it looks like that worked. And if I remove that barrel, put this barrel there, it is off. So that means that, or wait, you know what? I forgot the lever. Bam. Alright, so now it's back on because this is off. And see if I can get this logic right. So now that that's full, that kicks that on, which essentially turns off that. Okay, this will work. That way we don't keep right-clicking the essence berries, even though the drum is full and basically all of the essence gets lost, and nobody wants that. There's really no way to clean this up, I don't think. I can't really have a cover here. Ugh, this is going to be ugly. Well, crap. That's fine. Let me create a couple of facades. Those are hardened. I don't need hardened. Just need regular, but stone colored. There we go. Just a few, please. It might be good enough. And that will go right there. Oops, I guess I need this one too. Let me go ahead and turn this guy off. And you. And you. Cool. I don't think I really can do much over there except for that. Hopefully that doesn't interfere. Oop, not you. Yeah, don't like that, but there doesn't seem to be much of a choice in the matter, because I don't think the facades are going to work around the thing here. Let me just double check with all of the facades and stuff, just to make sure it doesn't interfere. If I do that, it turns it off. Alright, cool. We got a working system. Now, with the last bit of time, I'm probably over now. I haven't checked the video time. I want a way that I can get it into my player, the essence, and that I can do with a shower head from open blocks. Pretty simple. And a couple of these guys. This should probably be enough. I have a lever on me. So I don't know if this will work. Obviously that is a no-go. Don't want you there. But I do want to do that. And can I not do that? Force the... Oh, is that not going to work? It doesn't ask me which side. Well, shoot. Maybe with a facade. Let me try a facade. I did not try this before, as you can tell. If I put a facade here, which is kind of weird, can I force the connection now? Where's my Yeta wrench? No, it doesn't look like it. This is the right conduit, right? Pressurized fluid conduit. Ugh, I don't want it to connect to that. I want it to connect to this. That might not actually work. I guess alternatively, I can create an open blocks tank. That'll give us the best of both worlds. So let me go ahead and do that. Create a tank. Looks like I already have one. Only need one. So the best of both worlds in regards to being able to right-click on the tank to grab the XP immediately. or I can just take a shower in it. And where's my Yeti wrench? I keep moving it. That needs to be insert. On the downside, I'm gonna always active. I do need a lever here. That is not pretty, but now I have the shower, and that'll just drop the essence berries or the essence orbs on me, or I can just right click and it goes up a level. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right. So, I do believe that I've reached that wrapping up point, unfortunately. I am going to keep an eye on this. Looks like it's chowing down on the essence berries, as I have now. This has got a lot of room. So I just need to make sure that the farm is going to keep up. I don't really need it to be fast like I did with the tree production before, but I just want to make sure that this at least produces quite a bit of essence for me. So I really hope that you enjoyed the episode, and the next coming episodes, we're going to do stuff with that liquid XP to make it worthwhile to actually do this little bit of automation. So go ahead and stick around. If you like the video, go ahead and rate it down below. And also, if you like the series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.